All right, we back in 220 podcast, sponsored by Second to Nobody. We about to do a special show today. So we gonna preview the NBA playoffs and give away the regular season awards. So what's up, bro?
What it is, what it ain't. You know, Wavy World drop April 30th coming this month.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm about.
Hell yeah.
Ain't no.
Nah, definitely got to throw that plug in.
Yeah, I'm ready to get it popping, man.
Alright, shit. Then, well, let's not waste no time and get straight to it. What you think of the season?
All in all, this was one of the better seasons. A lot of disappointment though, man. A lot of big injuries. It was all right though. You know, well, this is the time I wait for anyway. I don't really care about the season. Let's see who got it.
Nah, I feel you. It's this the first time that they had more 50-win teams in the East than in the West.
Okay, that's big. That's big.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, the West took a lot of big injuries and all that stuff, you know, too.
It's real competitive out there too.
Yeah, it's real competitive. You know, the East don't really play nobody.
Right, they got gimmies every night when you go through, you know, Brooklyn and then Orlando and
so like
all them.
I don't really play nobody, so you know how that go.
Yeah, that's a stat I read too, so that might not be accurate, but I think it might be right. But we got the playoffs in front because I know the Raptors got a better record than the Warriors, so
yeah, like come on now, and they ain't going to the finals.
Yeah. All right, you know we ain't gonna bullshit. We about to get it in, and we gonna keep track. I watched the game last night. It was a good game with who was playing Denver and Minnesota. Minnesota pulled through, knocked Denver out, so they made it through. They the AFC, and they get it on with the Rockets, the Houston Rockets.
Can you go get the desk in?
You picking the sweep? Hold on, let me get the pen and paper. You picking the sweep?
Yeah.
So you got the Rockets sweeping Minnesota.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm on
What you got?
I don't know. I want to say 6. But I know you know, I got some respect for the Rockets, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to say 5 or 6. The Rockets should win, but
Hey, yeah, come on, man. I'm reading the discount for this one. It's gonna be close.
I'm gonna say Rockets. I'm gonna say Rockets in 5. I want to say 6, man, but I'm gonna say Rockets in 5. My boy, Cat gotta get 1. Cat gotta get 1. And then
but too bad he ain't, bro. So beat it.
I mean, we gonna see. We're gonna see how it go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the playoffs. This the playoffs. This ain't that regular season shit they be doing. So we gonna see. First game gonna say a lot.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, they about to get their ass torched. Harden and them boys ain't playing with them boys. The only team they gonna have trouble with is the Warriors.
That might be true. We gotta see. I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see the Rockets in the playoffs. Like I said, I ain't got a good look at them all season, but I do remember that one game they played against Minnesota. It was tight, and the Rockets could have they gonna win a game. I want to say 6. I got the Rockets in 5. You know they probably Rockets in 5. So that's that. Say Rockets sweep. I say Rockets in 5. We both got Rockets advancing. On to the next one.
Hey?
You say what?
I say yeah. It's gonna be a good one. If you're staying in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, if you're staying in the West, I said Western Conference Finals. I'm jumping ahead.
Oh yeah, nah. Now you can get your broom out because we got the Warriors versus Spurs.
Stop it. No, this gonna go 4-2. I got the Warriors in 4 and 6.
You got Warriors in 6? Oh, I got the Warriors sweeping.
I got the Warriors in 6. The reason being is Steph Curry ain't there.
They don't need him. They don't need him. They don't need him for this. He'll be back. I
just don't know.
He actually might sit out for this series because we don't need him for this one. We're gonna sweep them. That's easy money.
I'm glad you think that.
I know that. Unless Kawhi coming back. Yeah, that motherfucker Kawhi ain't coming back. That's just a wrap, nigga. I'm telling you.
No, but last year they had trouble with them.
No, we didn't. We whooped them easy. Swept them. Warriors ain't never lost a Western Conference playoff game. We swept them fools. I'm gonna sweep them again. We're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see. I was to me this is a favorable matchup, especially with Steph being out. I mean, I ain't mad at it.
I think they're gonna get at least 2. We talking about Pop here. He's gonna get at least 2 of them.
He will get swept again. Pop is about to get his ass swept again. I feel bad because I got a sweet ass Spurs team on 2K, but so I love Pop, but shit, real life, he about to get that ass swept because the Warriors gonna need that rest. So they ain't gonna be bullshit. They ain't about to be trying to drag out no series. This shit about to be over. Like I seen JaVale McGee post on Instagram the other day like nigga, we done bullshit and regular season over. You know what I'm saying? Time to defend the throne. You know what I'm saying? So he know what time it is. So
I mean, I hope so, man. It's just looking sketchy for him right now. I can't lie. I ain't all the way in on the Warriors.
Shit,
I said they was gonna win it, but then I'm like, shit.
Shit, I feel good now. I feel better than ever. They got to shit. They about to go in. It's time to pick it up. Feel good.
At the Warriors.
Huh?
You say sweep. I say in 6. What we got next up?
We got the Blazers and the Pelicans.
Ooh, this is a good one.
I say Blazers in 5.
Man.
That's an easy.
I say
if they had DeMarcus Cousins playing, it would go 7. But just AD alone, I gotta go Blazers in 5.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say.
Don't go out on a limb. What is it gonna be, nigga?
Nah, it's gonna be Blazers Blazers in 6, but the Pelicans gonna get some wins.
You say Blazers in 6? Okay.
Yeah, I think the Pelicans gonna get some wins. You can't forget Rondo. They got Rondo, Drew Holiday, but they gonna hoop.
I think Portland real sweet. I think they're one of the best teams though. Like for real.
Portland?
Yeah, they sweet.
Yeah, man. Let me see what you smoking. They good, but.
No, I'm just saying. I think they one of the best teams with Damian Lillard and McCollum. Like McCollum, one probably most underrated player in the league. He be hooping.
He do be hooping.
He be hooping.
They through. They're fucking to watch, but they'll never win shit.
I ain't say they was gonna win. I just talk about. I think they one of the best teams. I mean, they're the 3rd seed. Shit.
I don't just see them going to the Western Conference Finals, Devin.
I don't see them going either. I don't see them going either. I think they're much better than the Pelicans, though. Like, besides... I think they're the best team besides the Warriors and Rockets.
Okay.
We'll see, though.
Yeah, I guess so. They done number 3 seed.
Shit, nah, I know, but OKC in there, the Spurs in there, New Orleans in there. I'm just saying, nigga, you saying that like there's another team or something else, like, you know what I'm saying?
It is another team that's sweeter than them, though.
Who?
I'll put OKC before them.
I don't know.
OKC sweeter than them. 4 straight. OKC sweeter than them. No doubt. Tell me. Tell me. They sweet, but they just ain't. I don't know, bro. I just don't think they. I just don't think they got what it takes. Truthfully, I mean, Dame Lillard gonna get his, but outside of him and McCollum, who you get buckets from?
Shit, Nurkic. Yusef Nurkic. Yeah. He's sweet as a bitch. Bro. They got a whole bunch of motherfuckers, don't they? They got a whole bunch of motherfuckers off the bench too. I like the team. When I watch them play, I be like, they be hooping. To me. So I like the Blazers. You don't gotta like them, nigga. I fuck with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. And I think they gonna whoop on Anthony Davis and them. We gonna see. 5 games.
Yeah, we gonna see. I'll say 6.
All right, next matchup. OKC and Utah.
I got OKC in 5.
All right, I got OKC in 7. The only reason why I got them is because they got home court. They the 4, and Utah the 5. So
that Utah ain't bad though, but I just think OKC just gonna finally get it together. Be like, yeah, this is what we made it here. Let's get it together.
OKC was sorry as a bitch though.
Yeah, it was sorry, but it's playoffs. It's a different ball game.
I don't know.
It's a way different.
You said 5 games?
Yep.
Shit, okay, OKC 5. I got motherfucking OKC in 7. And we're gonna see how that goes. And that's the West. That's the first round for the West. We're gonna have to do another one when the second round comes. See how it all break down. But we move over to the East.
East.
And you got first round, the Raptors versus the Wizards.
Hold on, bro. Look, before we move on to the East, can we go back to the OKC matchup?
Yeah.
I just gotta say, How do you feel about motherfuckers saying Westbrook padded his stats?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like he out there hustling. You know what I'm saying? When you watch him play, I feel like he the hardest playing player in the NBA. Don't nobody play harder than Russell Westbrook. So, you know, they can say he's stat padding, he doing this or whatever. What I do think is fucked up is that these motherfuckers added Paul George, added Carmelo Anthony, and got the same record that they had last year.
We got one more win.
They basically got the same record, damn near. One more win, that ain't shit.
Yeah, it's one more win, bro.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Hey, but no, I'm about to break it down to you like I break it down to everybody else.
That shit terrible, bro. Ain't no breaking that shit down.
When they went to go get Carmelo, they messed their team up because outside of Carmelo, Paul George, and Westbrook, who do you have to score the ball? They basically got
Man, you don't need nobody else to score the ball. You got Steven Adams, Corey Brewer be coming in.
Hey,
man, you don't need nobody else, man, besides them. Man, listen, dog. Them niggas underachieving. Like, if we was giving grades throughout the season, them niggas get an E, a F, whatever grade, like.
Say that though.
Like individual performance, individual performance. Russell Westbrook did a good job. Individual performance. You know what I'm saying? Paul George, you know, his shit was kind of questionable, and then Carmelo just, you know, stock just fell all the way through. I got an update to my phone yesterday that said he wasn't gonna be on Team USA. I know they ain't even trying out yet. Like, is they trying out yet? Like, they basically telling nigga not to show up. Like, shit, you ain't on the team no more, Carmelo. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I'm like, we ain't going for gold medals yet. Like, how is they sending this out? So I'm just like, yes. They basically said nigga don't even come. So I'm just saying, like, to me, them niggas underachieved. I thought they was gonna be one of the best teams. Like, I thought really they was gonna step their game up. I'm so disappointed in the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Somehow they made it to the 4th seed, but shit, they could have been the 8th seed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how crazy this shit is.
They're the 4th best team in the West. I mean, I seen it this way. I mean, I had it at the beginning of the season as a toss-up. I didn't see the Rockets as number 1. But I said the top 3 teams was the Rockets, the Warriors, and OKC.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody said. I mean, I said the Spurs too.
Yeah, my 4th team was the Blazers. I didn't think the Spurs was gonna be that good this year, honestly.
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Tony Parker was hurt, and I didn't know that if Murray was how he was gonna look, or you know what I'm saying. Then Ginobili was old, so I didn't really think they was gonna be good this year.
No, I didn't think the Blazers was gonna be any good because last year they was like the 8th seed and we smoked them. So I was feeling like, and KD didn't even play for like 2 games, I think. So I was feeling like, I don't know, I just felt like they was one of them lower tier teams. But then when you watch that motherfucker Damian Lillard this year, he just on another level. Like he said, he playing the best basketball, you know what I'm saying, of his career. So he just hooping right now.
True that. Yeah, man, I just had to get to that, man, because Mud was saying he had his stats, man. I disagree with that, man. I just think he played hard, and he does shit. Like you said, if they don't want it, he gonna go get it.
Exactly.
He be getting offensive rebounds. He just don't get defensive rebounds. He get offensive rebounds, and I mean, just 2 facts that I know for a fact. If you don't pad your stats, why did LeBron play in that game? He didn't have to play in that game. And if I'm not mistaken, he set out the second half.
Yeah.
Pad is good.
Nah, I feel you.
Klay Thompson came in against the Jazz, I believe, scored like 4 points or something like that. It was dipped out just so he could average 20 for the season.
I mean, some of that should be in the contract, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Muggs be playing for max deals and getting paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know the terms of the deal. Yeah, I don't know the terms of the deal, but I know sometimes it'd be like if you average 20 points, you get an extra amount of million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right. he was probably like, shit, I gotta go get this real quick. Like y'all playing, bro. Like let me get this real quick. No, I feel you. Like that shit, it be like that in football too. With like, you know what I'm saying, running backs and shit. They be like, shit, let me get these couple yards real quick.
Right, bro. And then again, he's the only player to average it back-to-back season.
I know, and you know what's so crazy about this shit too? Like, he needed 16 rebounds. Like, that's a lot of rebounds. You know what I'm saying? You just don't get 16. Exactly. You just don't get, and the motherfucker got 20.
Hey, some of them he get assist from his teammates, but like you said, the nigga got 20 of them bitches.
No, I feel you. Like I say, Russell Westbrook, the hardest playing player in the league. Like, don't nobody play harder than him. Even LeBron. LeBron don't play on the defensive end, though. You know what I'm saying? He just all offensive now. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Westbrook, like I say, this motherfucker will box out his own teammate, grab the rebound, beat them up court, and have to wait for them to catch up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's a heel.
Just to piggyback on that LeBron thing, not playing defense, we don't classify chase down blocks as defense.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I ain't even seen too many of them this season. I just been seeing him kill him up. He been killing him. I've been seeing him dunking on motherfuckers. He been dunking on motherfuckers like crazy.
He been dunking on motherfuckers like crazy. He ain't playing. There's one thing I can say about Bron. He do go hard. He do play hard. I like his game, but I don't like the way he go about his game, man. He cry too much. And that book, did you hear about that book with Pat Riley? Pat Riley was saying that Bron was in his ear telling him to get Eric Spoelstra out and come back and coach.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. Pat Riley put that and wrote it in the book, bro. He got a book out and shit.
I mean, I believe it. I mean, you know, like I said, LeBron don't care about nothing. He care about, like, how shit look. Even if Pat Riley was the coach, that nigga would still want to coach himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that nigga don't have, he just sells motherfucker. Like, even now, that's why his team look like how it look. He don't want to, the fact that they don't got no other superstars, he able to run up the stat sheet like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the go-to guy. Not to mention he play 40 minutes a night. So he playing the whole game trying to do all he can. You know what I'm saying?
Still be losing.
But he thinking about like all-time statistics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I try to tell motherfuckers, man, like, don't be too don't be too focused on statistics all the time. Like I said, sometimes I hate when people say a guy's only a scorer. Like, all this guy does is score the ball. Like, you don't win the game with points. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, sometimes motherfuckers be doing too much. Maybe if this motherfucker wasn't trying to pass the ball and rebound the ball and do all this extra shit, if everybody would do their job, niggas would be sweet. You know what I'm saying? Let the big man grab the rebounds. You let the three-point shooter be where he's supposed to be. Have a defender. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You got everybody trying to do everything now like they just this incredible player instead of trying to play team basketball. That's one thing I like about the Warriors. Like, I don't know if you remember, like, I tweeted one day, like I forgot what it was. Like, everybody got to know they role or something like that. And you was like, yeah, or you was like, we are bosses, though, like the Warriors or something like that. And I was like, yeah, even they know they roles. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, even Draymond know, okay, I got to be the defensive leader. You know what I'm saying? And Clay know, yeah, I gotta give up something to KD, but I can make it up here. You know what I'm saying? And KD and Steph know how they gotta break down the share. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has equal importance. But if Draymond wanted to score 30, you know what I'm saying? The shit wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying? Or
because
or Clay didn't play hard on the defensive end, the shit wouldn't work. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people don't understand though. They don't have ego issues.
Exactly.
That's why everybody be trying to get them a warrior team, but they be having ego issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
everybody want to lead this, lead that. But like I say, LeBron can have all the all-time statistics, this, that, whatever. He's doing all this, and they like, oh, he the greatest, this, that, and the other. Warriors win it this year. Steph Curry got 3 rings.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So out of all these statistics that you've been adding up over all these years, in like 6 or 7 years, 3 rings. You know what I'm saying? 2 MVPs, only unanimous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that boy, he's something else.
So I'm just saying, like, quietly, why y'all getting caught up on statistics, we quietly stacking championships. So at the end of it, we still gonna be able to put the rings on the table and say, well, what was you doing? Because I say this all the time. In the NBA Finals, it's the 2 best teams. So it's the best competition. Forget the regular season and everybody you beat and all the wins you got. When you get to the NBA Finals, it's the 2 best teams that made it. So whenever LeBron faces the other best team in the NBA, he's below 500. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the very end to play the other best team, you below 500.
Exactly, though. That's why I don't call him better than Jordan or Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? You below 500 or Magic.
Yeah, he is seasoned stat stuffer, however you say it.
Man, so that's all I be saying, man. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying though? Like when you get to the best competition, you below 500. Like the teams you lose to every year, we gotta beat just to come out the West.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta beat these teams. You know, like I said, I will give one thing. I will say though, so we not just hating is that victory that LeBron got with the Miami Heat over the OKC Thunder. That shit is aging well. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time it's all said and done, all 3 of them is gonna be MVPs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's one of his championships. So that victory has aged well. Like at the time, it was like, okay, they some young, they good, but they ain't all that. But now they all, you know what I'm saying? KD a champion, Russell MVP, James Harden MVP. We see what he do this season. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that victory has aged well for him. But you know, you lost to Dirk Nowitzki. You lost to Kawhi Leonard. You lost to Tim Duncan. You lost to Steph Curry. You lost to Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
That's true. And he has stacked squads every time. Not every time he went to the finals, but he has stacked squads.
So yeah, that's all I'm saying. But you know, he's sweet, but it ain't like I say. I be trying to explain to motherfuckers. It's not even trying to tell you that LeBron not great, but just don't come with this argument like he the greatest basketball player we ever seen. He don't even got that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Feel you on that.
Like I'm not trying to tell you he not sweet. He's sweet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody stop that nigga. But he not like Jordan, like Kobe, like what y'all talking about? Like these niggas was straight up killers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't none of this. You know what I'm saying? All this weak shit. Like it wasn't none of this. It wasn't even no friends. Like these niggas didn't even have friends. You know what I'm saying? These niggas didn't even have they wouldn't even want to be cool with their teammates. They just wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? Kobe going hard at Shaq. Like nigga, get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Jordan fighting teammates in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas was real killers. You know, LeBron, he want to be buddies with everybody. For real, I'm saying, like, that shit fucked up the league. Not everybody like each other. Everybody love each other. Everybody want to work out. It's no problem with that, but, you know, people want some competition. This your team, this my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I only work with my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want some of that. Like I was saying this earlier, and we getting away from the playoffs, and so we got to get back to it. But like I was talking about like football, or because we was having this argument about Cam Newton and back to the Super Bowl and shit, and I was like, that's what I want though. Like I want a player that after you lose, you don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you affected that much, because it mean that much to you. I hate like when I care about some shit and then the motherfucker get on TV and act like the loss didn't matter. It'd be like, damn, so why do I give a fuck about this shit? This nigga didn't even want to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I see a motherfucker like when I see when the Warriors lost that game 7 and Kyrie hit that shot and they got to go to Steph's locker room and he got the towel over his head. You know what I'm saying? Like I like shit like that because it's like, man, this nigga want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you lose and you like, well, I average a triple-double. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? I don't be feeling that shit. Because I be wanting to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did do that bullshit. Where he's like, I'm the only player that averaged a triple-double in the finals, and you lost.
That's all I be saying. Like, I don't care if you don't want to talk to the media, and the media get mad like, oh, the player didn't want to talk, blah, blah, blah. You didn't lose the game. You know what I'm saying? He the only motherfucker here that lost. So how you gonna tell him how to react?
That's true, though.
Like, for real. Like, I don't be, like, because I know when I lose, I be mad. I don't want to talk to nobody. I be trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? How did this happen? I don't want to come.
Yeah.
And then they be asking stupid ass questions. Well, what happened? Like,
shit, I knew.
Shit, it's so crazy. And you know, it pissed me off because like I said, we was talking about this shit. So I went back and watched the interview, and he sat there for like two and a half, 3 minutes, and they just asked stupid questions like, so, you know, what happened? You know, we lost. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm going to send you the interview after this and just watch it, bro. And then you're going to see and you're going to be like, man, he did answer the questions, but the point is just he coming off a loss. Like, nobody want to talk right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean what happened? Go talk to the winning team. They're like, well, if you act like this when you win, you got to act like this when you lose. It's like, no, you don't. They different circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Cause look, when I played, bro, after a loss, they be up there, you know what I'm saying, goofing and cracking jokes and all that shit. I make everybody be quiet. Like, I want to silent bus. Like, we just lost. What the fuck is y'all laughing from? Y'all didn't play as hard as me or something?
Exactly. I hate that trying to teach the kids that losing is okay. No, it's not. That's not how you get to be the best. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't raised like that. Like, I love when Shaq be telling stories like, nigga, it was Thanksgiving or something, and we lost the game. And when he got back to the locker room, like, they be having food all laid out. He said, nigga, I flipped all the tables and was like, nobody eats. You know what I'm saying? We ain't win today, so nobody eats. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we got to go get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And not to bring it back up, but you know, I live in Carolina, so we talk a lot about the Panthers. But even in the last game against the Saints, you remember the playoff game against the Saints?
Yeah.
Remember when Cam took that hit and got down, but then came back in because he said it was like his eye.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, though. That passion to win. You know what I'm saying? My nigga give it all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to give it all in this shit if you really about it. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers that's great, like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He be out there, knee gone, finger gone, whatever. He's still playing. You know what I'm saying? Cause he wanted that bad. You gotta want this shit. You can't just be out there playing. Like, too many niggas don't care if they win or lose. You know what I'm saying? And that shit bad for the game. You need motherfuckers this what they want. You know what I'm saying? This what they want. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. That's why KD was killing motherfuckers so hard last year. And that's why the Warriors kind of going slow this year because, Last year, KD was like, nigga, this is what I want. Like, y'all not stopping me from this ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he was on that.
Like, niggas ain't stopping me. Like, in your face, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And that's that same mentality that Kyrie Irving got when he hit the shot over the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, not now. You know what I'm saying? Not here. That's how you gotta be. Killers. Killers. I don't be seeing that from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? I don't be seeing that. I don't get that feel. But, you know.
Yeah, I don't think he a killer, bro. He ain't no killer. He a really good player, man. No, I can't take that away from him, though.
That's what I be trying to say. Like, he's sweet as fuck, though. It ain't like he ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you be having like the argument with motherfuckers about LeBron, it be kind of making you feel like you saying he whack or something. It's like, I'm not saying the nigga can't hoop. Like, I would pick the nigga, but I'm just saying that he's not. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas with different intangibles.
Yeah, exactly.
For
yeah,
real.
man, let's jump playoffs, dog.
Yeah. We didn't got way off. All right, so we jump into the, because we still got to get to the awards and shit, so let's hurry up. All right, so we jump into the East. This a good one. This a good one. The Raptors and the Wizards. John Wall is back. I believe he back. So we got the Raptors and the Wizards. How you see this going?
Man, you won't believe who I'm about to pick.
I
got
Wizards in 7.
I got the Wizards in 7.
For real? I already knew. I'm thinking that too. It's crazy, ain't it? It's like, damn.
I got the Wizards in 7.
I think they can do it too. So that's a crazy matchup. It's a good matchup, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we both picking the Wizards in 7. Come on, John Wall.
Yep. That's what I'm going for. John Wall, that's my nigga.
And Bradley Beal sweet too.
I think Bradley Beal and them, I think just that they just gonna be clicking in the playoffs. They always get it together in the playoffs.
I know.
And
it's like the Raptors sweet, but they're not unbeatable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they like that one seed, like, oh, they going to the finals. The Raptors, they're nah. You know what I'm saying? They need some help, bruh. They need some outside shooting. They need a lot of stuff. I mean,
hell yeah.
I just think the Wizards gonna get this one.
Yeah, we gonna see. So that should be a good matchup, though. I definitely think it'll go 7.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, so next up we got this is a good matchup too. The Celtics and the Bucks.
You said the Bucks?
Yeah, Celtics and the Bucks. We got the freak. I guess he gonna have to go up against Jason Tatum, cause everybody else on the Celtics out.
Everybody hurt.
So is we going with 2 underdog seeds or what?
Bruh, I got the I want to say I got the Celtics in 4 and 7. I'm going with the Celtics.
You think they're gonna win it? Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna go with the freak in 6. I don't know why. You know, Giannis my boy. He my boy. I think the Celtics is wounded, and I think Giannis gonna take him out in 6. I think they're gonna win one of these early games. If Kyrie was playing, I would have the Celtics in 6. But with no Kyrie, no Hayward, no Marcus Smart, I gotta go with Giannis. He the last one. So I'm gonna go with Bucks in 6. All right, so now we got Cavs and the Pacers.
You said Cavs and Pacers?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I got the Cavs. I got the Cavs in 6.
You got them in 6? I got the I think the Cavs gonna sweep them, man. I got the Cavs in the sweep. Cause I don't see nobody on them motherfuckers that can stop LeBron, like on the Pacers.
I don't either, but still.
All right, so you got You got Cavs in 6. I got Cavs sweep. All right, Philly and Miami. Last one.
This is a good one too.
Hell yeah. I got Philly though in 5.
In 5?
Yeah. Cause they been hooping.
I got Miami in 6.
You got Miami being Philly?
Yeah.
You know Joel Embiid coming back. He got the mask on.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I got Philly going all the way to the finals.
Hey, D Wade and them boys gonna be ready. Whiteside. Them boys, hey, watch. Them boys gonna hoop.
Yeah, you're right about that. You know what? I got Philly in 6.
Okay. Got Philly in 6.
Yeah, I got Philly in 6. You got Heat in what?
I got the Heat in 6.
Oh, you got the Heat in 6? Okay, yeah, I got. Let me think. No, I don't. I got Philly in 6. Yeah, I got them in 6. All right, so that's the first round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We agree on everything except for the Heat and Philly, the Bucks and the Celtics, and that's it. Everything else, we got the Rockets going, Warriors going, Blazers going, OKC going, Wizards going. I got the Bucks, you got the Celtics. Cavs going. I got Philly and you got the Heat. And that's the first round of the playoffs. We'll see how we do. We'll come back for round 2.
I already know I watched this shit.
I watched this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been watching it like I usually be watching it. Like I used to watch it. So I'm a little off. I've been watching more politics and TV series and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But let's hurry up and get to these awards though, cause the season is over. The shit is in. I mean, let's start. I mean, since we was just talking about Philly, let's start with Rookie of the Year. Who you got?
So you saying so I know who you got by saying.
You don't know who I got, but I will say this. Ben Simmons has been amazing. Donovan Mitchell has been amazing. Jason Tatum has been amazing. Kyle Kuzma has been amazing. And they got this boy in Chicago. Lauri Markkanen. Yeah, listen. This dude, let me tell you something. It's almost automatic. You know what I'm saying? He nasty.
No, he's sweet as a bitch. But, yeah, he crazy.
But
you really don't pick him?
Nah, I was just giving all the that's just the top 5. I was just trying to give everybody props that I thought been hooping.
I think I know who you gonna pick.
I was just trying to give everybody props, so I'm just giving y'all all my top 5 rookies: Lauri Markkanen, Kyle Kuzma, Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, and Ben Simmons. But when it comes down to it, you gotta pick a winner. And who did you pick, bro?
No, who did you pick?
No, who did you pick? You go first.
All right, I had Kuzma rounding it off at number 3. Ben Simmons at number 2. And I went with Donovan Mitchell for number 1. He's the Rookie of the Year.
Wow. Donovan Mitchell.
Then I gotta. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go. I'll let you go before I tell you my runner-up. My true runner-up.
No, go ahead. Who's your true runner-up?
He ain't no runner-up, but shout out to my boy Dre Ingram. You know.
This nigga say Andre. Hey, shout out to Andre Ingram, man. 10 years in the making. You know what I'm saying? Not for
Hey,
what up.
averaging 19 points.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. What
You know, did his thing.
that's what's up. So you going with Donovan Mitchell?
I'm going with Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, you know, it was a tough decision. And you know, everybody, I mean, bro, know for years. I mean, before, I mean, do you remember me always being like, shit, I picked Ben Simmons? Like, before this shit, I used to always tell you that because he was on all my teams, even way before this. I'm talking about on the game, though. Because I knew,
Yeah.
like, the Fresh Prince. I mean, listen. I mean, Ben. But it was tough. It was tough, but I got to give it to a tie. Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell, co-rookies of the year. You know, because to me, Ben Simmons really didn't get a rookie season because he didn't play a game. Like he didn't play a game, and Donovan Mitchell, what he's been doing, you know, most 3-pointers as a rookie, leading the Utah Jazz to the, you know, the top seeds in the West, you know, by itself. First rookie to lead.
Everybody thought they was over.
First rookie to lead. First rookie to lead the team in scoring since Carmelo Anthony, and he, you know what I'm saying, he been hooping. So I can't penalize neither guy. So I got it a tie. I feel like if there was ever a tie for the award, it should be right now. So I got him co-rookie of the years, Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell. Y'all both been hooping this season. I can't take it away from either one of y'all. So I got him co. I couldn't pick one.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll tell you that one, but I just think Donovan Mitchell, man, with the bigger impact on the team.
Yeah,
Like,
but
nobody was talking.
16 straight wins, though, out in Philly. I mean, I forgot. Mitchell had a run like that, too, though. He did. But, I mean, Ben Simmons.
Nobody talked about the Jazz like that. Like, everybody was saying Philly should be good, but there wasn't nobody talking about the Jazz like that. And
Right. No, I feel you. He definitely came out. He definitely came out of nowhere.
So,
But you got to give props, too, for living up to expectations. Like, Ben Simmons done lived up. Like I said, I've been talking about him for, like, even before he was in the league. I always knew that motherfucker was going to be sweet because he was just big as hell. You know what I'm saying? And could be.
no, he's sweet as a bitch. I like Ben Simmons. You know what I'm saying? I like Ben Simmons a lot. So
Yeah,
I can't do him because my coach thinks this ain't really his rookie season. I mean, it's his rookie season playing-wise, but it's not really his rookie season.
Yeah.
Season, Donovan Mitchell would have won it this year. You feel me?
No, I know exactly what you mean. If he would have played one game last year, it would have been met. But like Ben Simmons said, shit, if I would have played last year, he's like, I wouldn't be a rookie, you know. Too bad for him. This year I am a rookie. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, he's like, nah, he's like, if I would have played last year, he definitely would win it. But shit, I played, so, you know, I'm a rookie of the year. He won it. That's one thing I like about Ben Simmons too. He be wanting that shit. Like, he always talking about it. He think about, like, he was mad when he wasn't an All-Star. Like, he's trying to rack up everything. You know what I'm saying? He trying to rack up everything. Like, they trying to win it all in Philly. They ain't bullshitting. You know, they went to go see Meek and everything. Fultz and them. Nah, Fultz got a triple-double. Broke Lonzo record. Youngest player with a triple-double. That's how they ended the season. So they doing some things.
Yeah, they're doing their thing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I like Philly, man. I be rooting for them too. And plus, they be fucking the Cavs up. So I know if they get a matchup with the Cavs, they can take it.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So come on, Philly. Don't let me down now. Come on, Ben. Come on, Fresh Prince. Okay.
But come on, Miami.
Oh yeah, but he going for Miami, but Wade, it's time to hang him up. UD, it's time to hang him up. It's like, not playing. Shout out to Wade and UD, man. D-Wade, a legend. But let's keep it going, you know, all the way through. Even when you got a great team, you can't do it with somebody great can't do it without somebody great at the top. Let's give it up for the coaches. And, you know, let's look at the coach of the year. You know, so, you know, Obviously, you got Quinn Snyder out in Utah. You got Brad Stevens doing his thing out in Boston. You got Dwayne Casey in Toronto. And Mike D'Antoni out in Houston. I think those are some good candidates. You know, anybody else you think, bro? Don't overachieve? It's like Ty Lue. It's like Ty Lue. It's like that. Hey, shout out to Ty Lue, man. He got a hard job. Who you giving it to? Who your coach of the year?
Man, I want to give it to Quinn Snyder, but I gotta give it to Mike D'Antoni.
I agree, Mike D'Antoni. You know,
for the simple fact that he overthrew the Warriors.
That's big. That's big.
Just team playing good basketball.
And he did it. He did it when people thought it wasn't gonna work. They like, how you gonna do 2 point guards? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work.
And he got the best record in the league. They only lost like 2 games when they all play. So you gotta give him. Mike D'Antoni did his thing this season, so we agree on that, coach of the year. But, you know, even with the coach, right next to the coach is the bench. And you need a great players off the bench, which brings us to the 6th Man of the Year award. Matter of fact, you know, we might as well, this almost like a little award show, you know, 220 NBA awards. We're giving away our awards. So congratulations to Donovan Mitchell and Ben Simmons. Congratulations to Mike D'Antoni. And now we on the 6th Man of the Year. We got my man Terry Rozier out in Boston, who been going crazy. We got Eric Gordon in Houston, who just,
Eric Gordon, shooter.
And the first, and maybe this is giving away, but the first player off the bench to lead the team in scoring and steals, Lou Williams.
Yeah.
I think this year Sweet Lou has done it. You know, when you lead the team in scoring off the bench, it don't get no bigger than that. Eric Gordon, he's sweet, but he been doing what he been doing. You know what I'm saying? We seen it before. But so I gotta give it to Lou Williams with my man Terry Rozier as runner-up.
Hey. No. You know who I'm going with?
Who?
He's staying right down here in H-Town, baby. I'm going with Eric Gordon.
You go, okay, that's a good one. I ain't mad at you.
Only reason being is it's about wins and losses. Lou didn't get his team to the playoffs. But he had a great year, though. Don't get me wrong, I like Lou Williams. I think that and he got rewarded for it too. He got a big contract. Finally, you know what I'm saying? I think this was his first big contract. Shout out to Lou.
Nah, I feel you. Shit. Okay, so yeah, shout outs to Lou. You know, shout outs to Lou. Shout outs to who'd you just pick?
Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon. Shout outs to Eric Gordon. Both of y'all get awards. 220 award show, NBA. And but just like that, just like Lou Williams, just like Eric Gordon, you know, players get better and they improve. Which brings us to the next category, most improved player. And, you know, Victor Oladipo, this is a guy in OKC that they traded for Paul George. And he had a better season than Paul George did.
Yeah.
He became an all-star for the first time. And, you know, shout out to Victor Oladipo, but there's another guy named Clint Capella out in Houston who came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He's most improved. I didn't even know he was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck he come from? And then third on the list is my man out in L.A., Julius Randle. They didn't want to pay him, and he just exploded this season. Went crazy. So, who you got?
got somebody that's not even on the list.
Who?
The Joker.
Jokic? He was sweet as a bitch last year, though. He's sweet as fuck, though.
Yeah.
He was sweet as a bitch. He was sweet as a bitch last year. He was putting up triple doubles and shit. But I feel you, though.
I think he got better this year, though. Most improved. That's my pick for most improved. But the list, I have to go with.
No, you can pick him if you want. You don't gotta pick nobody on the list. You can fuck with him if that's who you like.
Yeah, that's what I'm rocking with.
Jokers, yeah, but I'm just saying that motherfucker was sweet as fuck last year because I was already picking him last year. He was putting up triple doubles and shit.
Yeah, I know he was sweet last year.
And he played my man Jamal Murray, so I already knew he was cold like that. But I feel you though. I'm gonna have to give it to Julius Randle. I want to give it to Victor Oladipo, and he probably deserves it. But to me, Julius Randle done emerged. You know what I'm saying? And he steps his game all the way up, and it's crazy to me. You know, definitely went from 10 points to 20 and 10. You know, he playing at a high level. He's advancing his game in all forms. So I just feel like Julius Randle has definitely took the next step, and I gotta give him most improved player because me being a Lakers fan, that's one of the only teams I watch. So every night that I watch him, I'm like, man, this dude done stepped up. So shout out to Julius Randle. He's my most improved player.
Shout out Jay Randall.
And shout out Jokic, Nikolai Jokic. Yeah, he's sweet as fuck though. I know that though. All right, let's go with defensive player of the year. You know, we got Rudy Gobert out in Utah, Joel Embiid out in Philly, Anthony Davis, Paul George, lead the league in steals. Of course, Draymond, he always up in there. And my boy KD, Kevin Durant. Durant, who actually leads the team in blocks. So, who you got?
I think it's another year for Draymond. No brainer. I think Draymond gets it. No doubt. He guards everybody every night.
Hell yeah, I'm actually gonna go with the other warrior. I'm gonna give it to KD, man. KD done stepped his defensive game up all the way to me, and I just feel like he done like what he do. He block people from behind and face up. He guard all positions. He on ball defense. I like what KD's done this season. He my defensive player of the year. So shouts to Draymond. Shouts to Kevin Durant. Y'all both just got 2 awards. And last but not least, the most important category of them all, MVP.
I think this one's a no-brainer.
Let's talk about it. Let's give the people a little suspense. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he started out the season. Remember, everybody was on Giannis, remember?
Oh, yeah, true that.
Regardless of what you want to say, you got to look at Kevin Durant. Even though the Warriors struggled a little bit through the finish line, they was already locked into second place. So nobody in the West could catch them. You know what I'm saying? They could lose every game and no team could catch them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to look at the work they put in. At some point, they put in enough work. You know what I'm saying? To be able to coast. So you got to look at KD. You got to look at Damian Lillard. This dude been killing all season. D. Lillard. And then the brow, Anthony Davis. He's done it again. He's been amazing. Let's give LeBron some love. He's finished strong towards the end. He's been trying to come on strong. Put up a couple triple doubles. Let's even throw Russell Westbrook name in there for averaging a triple double 2 years straight for doing it back to back. And of course James Harden. And maybe I just gotta say this too. Steph Curry. The impact that he's had when he don't play, you know what I'm saying? Has shown how important he is to his team. which so you gotta drop his name too. But like you said, bro, this is no competition. James Harden, this is your year. You've been killing all season, boy. Lighting them up, cooking them, breaking ankles. Best record in the league. Everything. I mean, you name it, James Harden has done it. He's worked hard for it. You know what I'm saying? He's been runner-up damn near 3 years in a row. And now, you know what I'm saying, it's his time to get it. So James Harden, I don't even gotta ask, bro. I know he got you. You get the 220 MVP this year. Second to nobody. Best of luck in the playoffs to all the teams. This has been a great show. I actually had fun doing this show. You know, I like talking about real shit, but you know, we took time to do a little playoff breakdown preview. This was fun. How you feel about it, bro?
I feel good, man. I just want to say, man, this right here, man, where we see who really worked for it and who really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna bring it? Who not? Who made the right moves? Who, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuses no more. You know what I'm saying? They gotta bring it. And shout out once again. I want to shout out to my boy Westbrook.
Shout out Russell Westbrook. Mr. Triple Double. Mr. Triple Double.
Exactly, Mr. Triple Double. That's second to nobody. Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man, and keep balling, man. Regardless of what they say, keep balling.
Absolutely.
Average a whole career. Go ahead. Ain't nobody else did it. Ask how many other reporters could come in and do it. Ask them how many triple doubles they got in their career. Hey, because I never got a triple double in a game. I never got a fucking double in the game, and I was sweet. You know what I'm saying? So like, give props when props is due.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all can see all the action. The playoffs start on Saturday, 3:00, in Golden State with the champs taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Then I think the Wizards play on Saturday. They take on Toronto. Philly versus Miami is on Saturday, and then New Orleans and Portland is on Saturday, and we off to the races. So playoffs about to start this weekend. It's an early season. It's been fun. The 220 podcast, sponsored by Second to Nobody. David the King. I've been Wavy. Wavy World dropping August 30th. Password was released earlier today. You can go click it. What did I say?
This nigga, August 30th.
August 30th? It's April 30th. April 30th. My fault. April 30th, man. This month, we all fuck up. We make mistakes. I had a little something to sip. I had a little something to smoke. I've been sitting here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Let me chill. But, man, the show been fun. We got everything written down. We got everything caught up. The records is out right now. April 30th, Wavy World. April 30th, Wavy World. Password out right now. Weekend out right now. We got a whole bunch of shit out right now. What else, man? The podcast is going. The merchandise is coming. I know I always say that, but it's because it's coming. We got a whole bunch of different designs and shit we got to go through. You know, you can't just put shit out. You got to make sure you like the way it look. Let me make sure I like the way it look. Then when I like the way it look, I might give it to y'all. But thanks to everybody that follow and support. I notice y'all. I see y'all. And I'm really trying to make it perfect because I see people do support. So we getting better. We doing it more and more and more and more. Shouts to bro. We did this show early. It'll be out earlier. And I love it, man. 220 podcast. Another one in the books. Episode 10.
You already know.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Follow us on Twitter. David the King TV. Wavy 220. Instagram 220 Empire. Nobody Second. 220 podcast. SoundCloud. Second to Nobody. SoundCloud 220 podcast. Go to the YouTube. Look up anything. We got all type of music. We got more shows. This is it, man. 220 podcast. We out.
Second to Nobody. Yeah, that's right.
Bitch, keep it on lock, need a password. Like to nobody, gang, gang. If you ain't getting no money, then you backwards. My bitch, keep it on lock, need a password. zeros hustling in a sweatshirt. Fuck the party if I don't get my check first. They say we all tripping off them drugs, nigga. We don't show no love, nigga. We don't do no bluffs, nigga. Cause we don't do no nigga. Need a password just to get past us, nigga. Yeah, I've been getting it. Money in my pillowcase, my burner on me, catch a cake. Ratchet like I'm Cardi B. Off them drugs, pardon me. They say ain't no heart in me. My niggas like my family. My niggas is my family. Driving in the budget, still smoking out the whip. We drinking Henny, refill my cup empty. Mama said it ain't healthy, but she know it all stress me. She just wanna see me happy. No, I'm a little baby. All my exes play me shady. Probably won't be in the ship again. Fuck it, probably sink again. Cold-hearted little nigga from the streets of Michigan. Weather changing, niggas changing. I remain the same though. Bitches need a raincoat. Got your bitch on my head like a Kango. Told her I can't play roles. Lungs, but I face show. I be on my grind, I can't let up. Used to have to catch up. Now I make a catch up. Wait, if you ain't getting no money, then you backwards. My bitch keep it on lock, need a password. With low zeros hustling in a sweatshirt. Fuck the party if I don't get my check first. They say we all tripping off them drugs, nigga. We don't show no love, nigga. We don't do no bluffs, nigga. With that whole because we don't do no cuffs, nigga. Need a password just to get past us, nigga. They say we tripping off drugs. Nigga, we don't show no love. Nigga, we don't need no bluffs. Need a password just to get past us.